Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. So today we're going to be working on the quest for Assassin's Creed Origins. This is a weekly quest. It expires on June 13th, next Tuesday. It's worth 250 rewards points, and it says we need to complete one of the two objectives below. Now the second objective, I'm going to start with that one first. It says to avenge one player, and from my research when we had this about a year ago, that objective is actually impossible at this point. The avenging player deaths was something that was part of the game at one point in time, but no longer appears to be part of the game. So I would definitely encourage everybody to focus on the first objective here. So the first objective says to gain one player level. So I posted a guide back about 10 months ago for this game on getting from level 0 to level 1. I'm going to be linking to that here and in the description so that you can watch that guide if you're a brand new player and you've never played this game before and you haven't finished this quest before. So that will take you through, the opening tutorial, the opening battles and everything that I'm showing right here, and it will get you from level 0 to level 1 if you haven't played the game before. So please follow along with that guide if you're a brand new player. But if you have played some of this game before, and maybe you did the quest with me back about 10 months or so ago, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the next part of the game, which is getting from level 2 to level 3. And the important thing about this quest to know, you have to increase from the highest level that you've ever gotten in the past. So let's say you had played a bunch of this game before and you had leveled up to level 48, then you want to get to level 49. So load up your highest save and start from there. So we're going to be starting from where we left off last time. So this is just after we've leveled up to level 2, and we're going to be working on getting up to level 3. So what we're going to do is hit the menu button, and we're going to work on the next quest that is available for us to work on that'll help us to get the approximately 1100 XP points that we need to get to level 3. And obviously if you're starting at a higher level than this, then you'll want to just level up from wherever you are, work on some different activities, and get to the next level. So let's go ahead and click our menu button, and we're going to look at the next quest that's available to us after we've finished getting to level 2. So the easiest quest we've got here is the Gear Up quest. So you'll want to click on that to start tracking that one, and we need to craft a breastplate. So we're going to press up on the D-pad to select Sinew, which is our eagle that helps us out. And we're just going to be kind of looking around and trying to find some of the soft leather. You'll see the icon for that at the upper left corner of your screen. Looks like a little animal pelt. So find some soft leather. I found some over to the east over here at this little oasis looking area and pressed A to highlight that. So once you've got it highlighted, you should be able to see it off in the distance, and you could run over there if you want to, or you can just hop down from the building and then press down on the D-pad, just kind of hold down on the D-pad, and then you should call your mount over. So it seems like if you just tap it, it doesn't work as well. You want to make sure you hold it down for a second to get a good strong whistle. Then press Y to hop up onto your mount when he gets close, and then we're just going to go ahead and ride on over there. And I'm going to cut forward so you don't have to watch me doing the entire ride to get over where the soft leather is. But once you get there, hold down your left trigger to get your bow and arrow out, and then right trigger to shoot. And hopefully you can get a couple of pieces of soft leather from the first couple of animals that you found there. So we actually need 5 pieces of soft leather in order to make the breastplate. So just go over to each animal and press Y to loot and grab the leather. So you can see I got 4 out of 5 from those 2. And I just went ahead and pressed up on the D-pad again to go ahead and find one more collection of soft leather using Sinew. So just see whatever's closest to you and press A to highlight it once you've found a piece, or once you've found an animal to mark. And then you just want to head over to that next animal to work on collecting the leather there. So I just headed over in that direction, and I actually passed some rams on the road here. If you see any rams, you can stop and take shots at them as well. Apparently, I found out after the fact those have some soft leather as well. But anyway, I went after some more over here and shot those guys, and then collected some leather from them as well. And just be sure not to scare the animals away, as you're approaching them. You want to make sure to shoot them from a little bit of a distance. Then you'll just press your menu button, make sure you go to the gear section, and then crafting at the bottom right. You can craft the breastplate by holding down the A button on that. And then you can just press B to get out of the menu, and you will get some XP for that. That mission is worth 500 XP, so that gets you a good portion of the way towards leveling up from level 2 to level 3. So there are a variety of quests you could work on at this point. You know, lots of little mini tasks to do and different possibilities. You can just explore and gain XP that way. I decided to focus on these fast travel points. I went to the one to the west, just a little bit kind of northwest of town, and just pressed A to select that. And all you do with these is basically you travel to them on your mount, and then when you get to the location, you'll just want to climb up to the top of it, and you'll have an option to synchronize up there, which is basically just kind of discovering different things that are in the area. I don't know how many people have played some of these Assassin's Creed games before, but the synchronization is usually a part of it. So when you get to the location, then you'll just climb to the top of that, and you can just pretty much just press up on the left stick and A every once in a while to make sure that you keep hopping up towards the top, and make sure that you've got a clear path above you to get up there. And then once you get up to the top of it, you'll see a little wooden pole kind of sticking off to the side. Just head out to the edge of that wooden pole and then press Y to synchronize, and your character will get more information about the area as he kind of sees what's around him. And then we'll also get some XP, which will help us to get to our next level. So for each one of these, you should get about 100 to 150 XP, depending on which fast travel point you synchronized at. So I started heading down to the next one, kind of the southwest of town, highlighted that one, and I just called for my mount, went over to that one as well. And then on the way, there's another little mini task that you can do. So I'll show you that one here in just a second. There's a statue that's over to the side of the road. So I'm just gonna have my mount travel along the road, and then I'll highlight that spot here in a second. So as you pass here, your camera will kind of focus on this Ptolemy statue, and it says he's brought great sorrow to us all. So we need to destroy this statue for some extra XP. So just go up to it and start hitting your right trigger, and there will probably be some low-level guards here that you'll have to defeat as well that are just kind of watching over the statue. But just keep slashing away at the statue of Ptolemy and get that destroyed, and then you'll get a little bit of extra XP for that. I believe I got 150 XP for this.
The statue has been destroyed, but not the men behind it.
And I'll just show you where this is on the map in case you're having trouble finding it. So let me just switch to the map here. And it is right there, pretty much in the center of town. So now we're just going to continue on to the southwest, where I set up that marker for the next fast travel point where we can synchronize again. So we're just going to ride over there, and I'll cut to the part where I'm climbing up to the top of the tower. And you can do some looting up here, and then just make sure you synchronize. You'll probably pick up some other XP along the way just for fighting various soldiers along the way, for the animals that you killed, and different spots that you explore. So this isn't showing 100% of the XP that I got during this, but these were the big activities that got some XP for me and helped me to get up to level 3. So hopefully that should get it for you. Should only take roughly about half an hour or so to get all the XP that you need to move from level 2 to level 3. But after that is finished, then you should get the notification that the quest is ready to turn in. So we'll just turn that in and grab the 250 rewards points for Assassin's Creed Origins. Again, if you're a new player and you were just working on leveling up from level 1 to 2, that will be linked in the description so you can follow along with that guide instead. And that's going to do it for Assassin's Creed Origins for today. I'm going to have a Bard's Tale guide coming out this week where we'll grab another achievement and a bunch of the tokens that we're missing in the game. And that'll pretty much be it for this week. So I'll look forward to seeing you all in that Bard's Tale guide. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.